I'll follow your social cues.
All right. If you haven't noticed.
No, you have to start talking before you put your glasses on. Okay. Casual, slowly.
Okay. If you haven't noticed, we've been
drinking already
before this.
Welcome to Very Drunk Wine School.
Yes.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Laura.
Get it? And we're here to talk about
Thanksgiving.
everyone's second favorite winter holiday.
The fall holiday. We're not in winter.
It's snowing, it's winter.
Today we are going to talk about what to drink when during your entire Thanksgiving day. You wake up, it's a beautiful, crisp day wherever you are. Maybe there's snow, maybe there's not. You have your queue of all of the Friends episodes for Thanksgiving. And you know what you do? You open a bottle of bubbly.
Or
A Bloody Mary, depending on where you are and who you're with.
and what you're having for breakfast. If you're having a bagel,
Yes.
have the bubbly. If you're having eggs, have the Bloody Mary.
Yes. But you could do,
Those are your only two options for breakfast, guys.
yeah, Bloody Mary or bubbly. You can splash in some orange juice. Just a touch. Cava from Spain, great option, very affordable. Cremant from France, also very affordable.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to just buy Prosecco for mimosas. You can buy good other cheap things.
Or Bloody Marys. Make them spicy. You put a bunch of pickled stuff in them. You make a skewer of, pickled okra or green beans or pickles.
And if you leave the greens on the celery when you put the celery stick in, salad.
Done.
Breakfast, down.
You just eat that. You don't need breakfast. You just have a Bloody Mary.
And
Put
you
some
eat the
sausage
celery.
in it.
Yeah, summer sausage, like Mom said. Yeah,
Mm.
good stuff. Summer sausage, chorizo, put a piece of prosciutto on a stick and call it a day.
Then you start prepping. You put your turkey in. You start baking your sides. Prepping for the day that is to come. So now people are starting to arrive. You have appetizers out. What should you drink with your cheese, board, and your meat, and whatever appetizers else you have?
I have a very good rhyme for appetizer wines that almost rhymed. Feel like Dr. Seuss of wine. White Burgundy, white Bordeaux, not Pinot Grigio. Remember that and take it to the grave.
Yes.
You're looking for neutral white wines that pair with anything, specifically with a cheese and meat platter. White Burgundy, Chablis, if you want to be like super fancy and get something over $30, $40 a bottle, yeah. White Bordeaux, you can go for any Italian white, specifically from like North or Central Italy.
Yes.
Like, just, if it says Italian white blend and you're in a rush, pick it up. That's totally cool.
Everyone thinks of Pinot Grigio thinking, I need a dry white wine. That's what everyone likes. So their go-to happens to be Pinot Grigio. If you watched our previous videos, you will know 95% of your wines are dry. So white Burgundy, white Bordeaux are all going to be dry already. Pinot Grigio is just a very neutral, simple wine.
When it comes to food, it just doesn't have the structure to stand up to most anything besides like a cashew, to be honest with you. And it's totally, if you want to sit on your couch and just like sip Pinot Grigio, that's totally cool with us. But when it comes to food pairings, it doesn't work.
No, you need something with a structure and acidity to break through all of those different flavors. So white Burgundy or white Bordeaux or an Italian blend will really carry you through.
Yeah. What to drink when dinner time comes and you're ready to eat a giant 4 servings per plate of 10 plates.
Yes. So, as you know, with Thanksgiving, you don't just have one dish, you have 8 dishes. When it comes to pairing wine, don't even think about the turkey. Think about everything else. And really, there is not one wine you can pick that will pair with everything. You just need to pick a wine that you know you like and you're going to drink it and you want to share this with your friends and family. And that's what's important, is having it with your friends or your family or yourself or whoever you're with. And you enjoy it, and that's what's great. Some guidelines, if we were to say any.
Chenin Blanc, if you want to drink a white with your meal, I actually kind of like the idea of going Chenin Blanc. There's just so much flavor to it. It could stand up to the poultry and all those crazy side dishes.
Yeah.
So if you have like white drinkers and red drinkers, this is the perfect occasion, which we've talked about 100 times. Rosé,
Yes.
very, very food friendly. Get like a medium-bodied rosé, something from South America, something from the U.S. if you want to be super patriotic because it's Thanksgiving. Something like a rosé of Gamay from Burgundy.
A Bandol has some body to
Bandol's
it.
good.
Yeah.
A Bandol rosé is like a rosé from the south of France.
Yes.
Super meaty, very savory as a rosé.
Beaujolais, which is the Gamay grape. So Beaujolais is always really great because it's fresh and bright and will pair with pretty much everything. Pinot Noir from Burgundy or Oregon, the structure and the profile just lends itself to being very versatile to everything.
Anywhere in the Rhone in France, great wines for Thanksgiving.
Yes, Grenache, Syrah blends, or just Syrah.
Just Syrah. If you like a more full-bodied wine, like if you tend to like something darker and richer and more like in your face, totally go for something like that. Nebbiolos
And Amarone.
and Amarone. Amarones, which is a Corvina native Italian grape, red grape blend.
Mm-hmm.
That one you can really pop in the fridge for an extra minute as opposed to your other reds.
Yeah.
Super food friendly.
Yeah. And people like it. It's a fun wine.
Yeah. Anything basically from Valpolicella in Italy.
Yeah.
Or from Piedmont in Italy as a red will do very well.
You want something that has some structure to it,
Mm-hmm.
that'll stand up to all the different flavors that you are going to have on your table.
What to drink when someone asks me what I'm doing in 5 years, why I'm still single, or ask me about any election ever in the whole world.
So,
What's the best wine?
when family drama comes up, the best wine is whiskey. In all honesty.
True story.
You bypass all the wine and you pull out the whiskey. The scotch, the bourbon, whatever.
If
It
it's
is
brown,
time.
suck it down.
And that is our motto for Thanksgiving. Because
Even when it comes to gravy.
nod, say I'll get back to you, and go pull out the whiskey.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your night.
You know what you say to those people? Are you retiring yet?
Desserts.
Desserts.
So many desserts.
The VIP of the meals.
Because no matter how much you eat during the meal, you always make room for dessert.
Oh, yeah. And that's a life rule. That's not a Thanksgiving rule. Everyone's afraid of dessert wines, but at the holidays, I feel like it's the time people are most open-minded to. Or take advantage of this time to explore that realm.
Yes.
Dessert wines, totally not scary.
They're sweet, and that's what they are, but they're not meant to be drank like drunk. They're not meant to be consumed. To be consumed the same way as a still wine, a red, white, rosé, or a sparkling wine. They are meant in smaller quantities.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have just a glass of Sauterne or a late harvest Tokai, which is so beautiful because the acidity on most of these, what you want is still so present and bright that it balances out that sweetness.
Dessert wines are dessert wines.
Yes.
So pumpkin pie. General basis. What dessert wine would you have with it?
There's one of our late harvest Tokais that I think,
A late harvest Tokai is what you would pick.
yeah,
Okay. Late harvest Tokai from Hungary.
yes.
Very famous classic dessert wine. So late harvest is something that you might hear associated with dessert wines. Just means they're harvested later, more sugar. My pumpkin pie wine would be a Vinsanto from Italy.
Yes.
It tastes like figs and honey. Okay.
Apple pie wine.
Late harvest Chenin Blanc.
Okay.
Chenin Blanc would be great with apple pie. So if you can find that. Or it might be called something like Vouvray from France or Steen from South Africa.
Now, say you're having it's like a chocolate mousse or a pecan pie.
A pecan pie. If I was having a pecan pie, I would drink bourbon.
That sounds perfect.
Chocolate mousse. That's the time you like really bring out the port.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of port.
Don't be afraid.
Try it. You might not like the first one you try. Try 12 others.
Yeah.
They're good.
And they age forever.
Yeah. Ports are good.
Ports are delicious.
Yeah, good stuff.
No.
Let's try my glasses. So, color, okay? Just a splash. Yeah.
Like Emerald says. Bam.
Do that with your part.
Do that. Alright. If you haven't.
Oh, you say it? No, I wonder. Good. I can see that.